What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Mentor Fan 12 coming to you with another video. And the reason I'm making this video is because I read an online article that pretty much stated that Microsoft failed to sell Xbox One X console at the E3 convention, even though their presentation concerning their launch title was pretty decent. Now, the failure of Microsoft to sell the Xbox One X consoles at E3 is a major problem, and it also doesn't help that people are not really excited about the launch titles for the Xbox One X. And to me, there's a real possibility that the Xbox One X will flop after it releases, November 7th of this year. It's pretty much similar to what happened to the Wii U prior to the release of the Nintendo Switch. Now, to me, there's different reasons as to why I think that the Xbox One X will flop. The first reason behind it is that Microsoft didn't release many games for the Xbox One for the past year because they was putting all of their energy into the Xbox One X, because that happened. I don't think a lot of Xbox fans have a vested interest in the Xbox One X, you know what I'm saying? So how they're going to fix that, I'm not sure, but it is real problematic to get the Xbox fans really interested if they haven't been releasing games for the Xbox One for the past year. And another one, this would be the second reason, is that Microsoft is also releasing the Xbox One S, in August 2nd, 2017 for $250. When the Xbox One X come out in November 7th of this year, it's going to cost $500. Now, even though the 3-month time span is short between the two release dates, people are more likely going to purchase the Xbox One S instead of the Xbox One consoles because the Xbox One S has 3-month jump on the Xbox One X, and it costs half as much as the Xbox One X also, So I believe that not as many people are going to buy the Xbox One X because of it, And the third reason is that an HD, 4K television is needed to play an Xbox One X to show off the graphical capability. But the major problem with that is that pretty much the majority of gamers, particularly Xbox fans, just don't have, especially the Xbox fans, don't have a 4K television that's needed. So that's going to be problematic in that regard. Now, it's also worth mentioning that the Xbox One X don't even need that 4K television. So I'm thinking that anybody who's going to buy that Xbox One S is going to sacrifice the good graphical capability that the Xbox One X has to offer if they don't have a 4K television, you know. And then there's the buzz around the Nintendo Switch in terms of the list of games that's going to come out. And the thing about it is that the buzz that I'm talking about concerning Nintendo has to do with the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC, there's Super Mario Odyssey, Xenoblade 2, and Metroid Prime 4. And while Metroid Prime 4 is in development right now, that one got the biggest buzz out of everybody, regardless if they're a Metroid fan or not. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to hinder things even further with the Xbox One X sales when it comes out. And I can even include PS4 to a lesser degree. Even their list of games might hinder the sales of Xbox One X. And then there's, I think, another issue. Maybe it's not as big as the other reasons that I mentioned, but it has to do with the casual gamers. What I'm saying is that the casual gamers who are familiar with the Xbox One may think that the Xbox One X is nothing but a Xbox One upgrade, so they may most likely end up passing on that particular console in favor of either a PS4 or the Nintendo Switch in that regard. So I think all that it will definitely hinder the Xbox One X, and it will end up being a straight up flop in my opinion. Now, it is worth noting that what I'm saying is all speculation on my part, and I can be proven wrong after the Xbox One X has been released in November 7th of this year now. But I do have to admit also that it doesn't look good for Microsoft that they failed to sell any Xbox One X game consoles at E3. You know what I'm saying? So for them to change this around, I think they have to make some major changes. What are they? I'm not sure that changes need to be made. You know. So with that being said, you can leave your opinions about the Xbox One X in regards to Microsoft failing to sell them at E3. Now, I would like to ask a question. Do you think that the Xbox One X will flop, or will it do okay, or will it exceed expectations? Like I said, personally, I don't think that it. Personally, I think it's going to flop. I don't think it will do that good. You know what I'm saying? Once it come out, but then again, I could be proven wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, leave a comment, click the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.